What's up, my YouTube subscribers? Pattyeffinmayo here. And to pre-warn you, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera 24/7. It's because I'm rolling on. Anyway, so yeah. What I'm here to talk to you about today, I posted on Instagram that I wanted you guys to comment on what you wanted to see, because I said I was going to update my YouTube channel, which I'm currently doing. Yeah, so someone told me to make a video on how to accept yourself when you don't look like the norm. The norm being, I guess, regular America, then being the cool part of America, or a cool part of the world, or a cool part of, Earth. Whatever. So, how to accept yourself with all the stares and comments and stuff, and how to carry yourself. My thing is, I don't give two fucks about what people think or see or portray me or whatever. Like, because in general, you don't know who I am as a person. I could be completely tattooed from head to toe, but like visit Africa to like feed the starving children instead of just making commercials about them and not doing shit about it. Okay? So it's like you don't know who, like, what type of person someone is. Like, I could be a regular guy with a mustache and fucking huge ass thick Coke bottle glasses and a fucking white van, and you think I'm normal, but I'm a fucking pedophile. So, how to deal with that and people's ignorance, basically. What I do, the places I mainly get stared at because I have big ass holes in my ears and a bull piercing and tattoos. Church. Church is the first place where if you go to church or be around Christian or any religious type of people, they're automatically going to stare at you and give you weird looks and stuff. What I do is when I know they're staring at me, this is a true situation that I dealt with. I was in church and the preacher was preaching a good ass sermon. Like, it was good as fuck. Like, he was talking to me. Sorry about cursing while talking about Jesus. Anyways, I'm sitting in my pew listening to the word, and this old lady is staring at me for like 10 minutes straight. I can see her out the corner of my eye. She's been staring at me for the longest. So I'm like, look, lady, I'm just over it. So I look at her, and I was like, no, it didn't hurt. Any questions? And she's like, looked at me with like the weirdest look, like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Bitch, you've been staring at me for like the past 10 minutes instead of listening to the preacher preach. You're all up in my shit, worried about my face. It didn't hurt. I wanted it. Is there any other problems? And she made some comment. I don't understand why you have those big holes in your ears. Bitch, it's not for you to understand. It's for you to keep it moving. It doesn't matter to what you wear or what you look like. It's not for you. It's like for myself. So it's like with those, you just have to like call them out because they'll act like shit's all cool. Call them out on it. If you see somebody staring at you, it's like, do you have any questions? Do you want to know about any of it? Is there anything I can help you with? Is my face good enough? Do I have something? Like, I just don't understand. Call them out on their staring. If you're not as bold and you don't want to call nobody out or nothing like that, just don't always assume someone's staring at you to say something bad, because a lot of people do that, and I have been a victim of that. Like, I'll automatically assume somebody's going to say something bad about me, so I'll automatically come off with an attitude, especially if you're staring at me. First, people's, like, option or thing is like, okay, you're staring at me because you got a problem. Which is not always the case. Like, I done had multiple people who would stare at me and be like, oh my gosh, I love your gauges. I never seen them like that, or they're unique or whatever. And then I end up looking like an ass, like, oh, I was slick about to cuss your ass out, but I'm not now. Thank you. So if, like, you get a lot of stares and stuff like that, don't automatically assume it's something bad. Give the person a chance. But if you know it's something bad, because some people you know it's something bad, they be in a bitch. Call their ass out and just be happy with who you are. If you like your piercings, if you liked your shaved head, if you like it, don't worry about it. Like, it's nobody's business on how you dress, or you shouldn't worry about other people because you're not in their closet. You're not telling them how to dress or what to look like or anything like that or whatever. Sorry, I'm dumping this out. Anyways, so yeah, so it's like, it's nobody's business or whatever. So accept yourself. Feel confident. And when you get dressed in the morning, you felt confident when you put the piercings in. You felt confident when you got tattooed. Be confident and wear that shit out. Like, yeah, it's going to be annoying for you to get stared at. Yeah, it's going to be annoying for people to judge you. But that's just life. People are going to judge you regardless. People are going to have their opinions because that's just society and how they are. Like, and everybody judges somebody. Like, no matter if you're judging the ratchets, if you're judging the prissy ass white girls, it doesn't matter who you're judging. Everyone judged. So don't take it harshly when you're being judged. Just find different ways of handling it. Like I said, call them out or just wait to see if they're trying to say something bad or if they're going to comment you. Because not everybody's the same. So I hope this video works for you, and I hope you get confidence on how you look and how you carry yourself. Hold your head high, do what you gotta do, and keep it moving. So yeah, I have to finish rolling this blunt so I can get my toke on. So yeah, love you guys. Comment and subscribe. Okay. Oh yeah, while I'm here and I got this with me, I'm gonna do a quick rolling session to show you guys, cause like other people in my how to roll a blunt video were like, you can't even see it. Nah. So yeah, so you can see it. What I basically did was I slit the Dutch open. I know a lot of people was like, oh, which ones do you fuck with? I usually fuck with Dutch vanilla, but we got this new shit in called the strawberry. We got some new ones in called Strawberry Dutches. I wanted to try it. They smell good. They taste a little good. But this new swisher called Tropical Fusion. That shit tastes like Starburst. That shit's good as fuck. I like it, but I still fuck with Dutches or my papers. It doesn't matter. So yeah, so what I basically did was split the Dutch open. I dumped out the guts. I added my tree. And now I'm just going to take the corner. When you split the Dutch up, you can tell which one's the corner, like which one's the beginning and which part's the end. That's very easy when it comes to rolling because you can just start at where the beginning is. It'll be more scrunchy. So, I'm going to start at the beginning. And you're just going to do a tuck motion. So, you're just going to basically tuck it in. Just like that. Tuck. Lick. And fold. Now I have to do this towards me so I won't fuck it up. Okay? Tuck. Fold. Cover. Cover. And you're just going to do that. The tuck motion. And roll it. Tuck and roll it up. And fold it over. So, you're just going to do that continuously down the blunt. So, and I'm just going to continue all the way to the end. The most trickiest part is getting it where it's not too tight. You don't want it rolled too tight because then you're not going to be able to pull it. You don't roll too loose because you don't want it to burn too fast. So, and that's all with going with having the selection of Dutch or Swisher. The person who's rolling it, if they can actually roll. If you know you got some sucky ass people in your crew, don't have them motherfuckers rolling and have a sucky ass blunt in rotation. That shit's stupid. So basically, like I said, you're tucking and rolling the whole time. That's basically all it is. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Also, what you don't want to have, some people who roll a skimp ass blunt. Those motherfuckers is disrespectful, and you should kick them out your crew. Anybody roll a skimp ass blunt around me, they shit's getting tossed to the ground. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't skimp on my blunt. I make my shit, make sure it's at least fat, if not fat, like medium. But I usually roll fatties because I don't got time for that. People trying to get high. You ain't gonna get high with no skimp ass blunt. So basically, like I said, tuck and roll all the way down. It should look like that. Close it up. Like I said, tuck it. Try to make sure it makes a circle at the bottom. That's when you know you got a perfectly pearled blunt. If it makes that circle, that O face. And just roll it over and seal it. So, My blunt has now been sealed. Straight ass blunt. Make sure the ends are pushed in because nobody wants to eat weed. So you just take something. I usually do a shoelace. Take something to push the ends out. Just like that. As you see, perfectly rolled. Has that O face at the bottom. Now you just need a lighter so you can light this shit up. Well, to bake it. I'm a baker. I bake my blunts. Where the fuck is my purse at? Anyways, I'm a baker. I bake my blunts. And I prefer them that way because when you bake it, it hardens it. It makes it tougher that way. It burns slower. Okay? Slow blunts means more high. Alright? And a good blunt is a good blunt. Okay. I'm out this bitch. Pattyeffinmayo. Time to go tuck this up. Peace. Comment and subscribe.